we have a special guest actually making his morning footy debut. It's Philadelphia Union and the leading goal scorer in Major League Soccer right now, no other than Tai Baribo. Tai, how are you doing? Well, we were looking at some of your goals, and you've started the season like a house on fire. You score in your first 3 matches of the season. You got 6 goals on the campaign. What's led to this just prolific goal-scoring presence in front of goal this season?
Of course, it's amazing feeling because also we started as a team. We started the league so good after we finished the last season not so good. So, the feeling is amazing, and also the environment in the locker room and in the team. Even though we didn't win the last 2 games, but still, we are still believing in ourselves. So, we're feeling good.
Tai, so this is not the sexiest part of your game. It's not the most fun part of your game, but something that is very important is your work against the ball, your intelligence in the press. Can you talk to me about how your role is in this tactical flow that is so important to the ethos of the Philadelphia Union?
Yes, I think it's very important for the DNA of the club, but also it's my DNA. I grew up like this because, as a striker, all the time want to score goals. But I truly believe that the harder you will work against the ball, you will create your own chances. Everybody, they will create also, like the teammates will create your chances, because if you work for the team will work for you. And the striker need the team.
Yeah, Tai, I want to go back to last season, and I was talking to Philadelphia Union fans, and I was frustrated as a Union fan, cat's out of the bag, and Union fans were frustrated because it didn't feel like you were getting the quality of minutes that you deserved and your play deserved. How has playing under Jim Curtin compared to playing under Coach Bradley Carnell this season? Because there's a lot of trust and it's paying dividends.
First of all, also when Julian left, Jim also trusted me. And you can see when in the first game that Julian was not here, he gave me the spot on the lineup and I scored 2 goals against Cincy. We lost, but since then he gave me the trust. Also before we spoke a lot, we told me that he trusts me, he likes me, but I didn't get the chance to show what I have on the field. Which is fine, of course it was tough for me, but after this he gave me the confidence. But also now I feel a lot of confidence from Bradley, of course. He came to speak with me when we start the season, when we went to the training camp, and I think he's speaking with the players more, and he have different, he have his own style for soccer.
So going back to when you were in talks to join the Philadelphia Union, I know that before that happened, there was some other MLS interest in you. I know Vancouver interested. You don't have to talk about that. But just what was the recruiting process like for the Philadelphia Union that you said, okay, I want to trust that the next stage of my career is in Philadelphia, it's in MLS?
Yeah, first of all, you're right. I had a few clubs that spoke with me before. Vancouver was actually not in the summer, it was in the winter, and my team in Austria didn't let me go, so it's okay. But when you came to the summer, like you said, it was a couple of teams that was interested. But I think Philly showed that they want me the most, and you want to be in a place that they want you. So this was the reason.
So we've all been around strikers. I got the pleasure to play with some really good strikers in Major League Soccer, and every striker has someone that they model their game after. So for you, we saw in some of the clips that you get in the box, you like a tidy finish. Who have you modeled your game after?
Maybe Luis Suarez, He's this is the type of the striker that I look at, like Suarez, Lewandowski, that they are most of the time like holding the ball, but they are doing the little movement in the box that make them alone. They are looking for the empty spaces in the box and the 1-touch, 2-touch finishes, because in the box there is not a lot of time. We are not Messi. We can't dribble everybody in tight space. So you need to find your what you can do in the box, and to understand that you don't have a lot of time in the box. It's 1-touch, 2-touch finishing. Of course, I work on this on the training, that I'm trying to finish almost every ball in 1-touch, 2-touch maximum, because when you started to take another touches, like the defenders, they are strong in this league, so they immediately attack you. So you have to adapt.
Okay, so we heard all the good parts about being a number 9, and I really love that you mentioned Luis Suarez. But with Luis Suarez comes a bit of the dark arts. So what's the Tai Baribo dark arts in the box?
You know, I don't know how to tell you about that. I think you should maybe tell.
Oh, okay. Good answer.
That big smile. First of all, did you get Luis Suarez's kit after you just played Miami?
No, actually, we fight a little bit.
What happened? What
We
happened?
fight on the field. No, a little bit. No, of course, I'm joking. But no, I think someone else got his kit. So I was not fast enough.
Your run.
Yeah, I mean, but in the field, you know, I see only myself. I want to win every game against who I play. So, yeah.
He should be asking for your kid, is kind of where we landed on this one. So Tai, your run of form since you got into the starting lineup has been no blip. It's not just a good run of form. It's not just a quick start. It's what you've been doing for months and months and months. Yes, it's early, and you're atop the Golden Boot lead. I think I know the answer deep down, but I'll ask it anyway. Do you want to win the Golden Boot this year? Is that one of your goals?
I think it's a goal for every striker because you want to score the most. This is the basic. But I also think, and this is what I believe, that if you will be focused on the future too much, you will lose the present. And the present gives you the future. So, of course, I want to win everything and I want to finish also first place with the Union. But it may be a cliche, but you really need to think about only the next game. Because if you will think what I will do in the next 10 games, in the next 20 games, of course, it's good that you have goals for the season. Of course, you have to have goals. But still, you have to be focused on the next game, on your next action even, not only the next game, from action to action, because like I said, if you're thinking only about the future, you will lose the present, and the present gives you the good future.
Representing your national team is the greatest honor in football, and few players get to do it, and especially right now in Major League Soccer, it's a big deal. You're doing it for your national team. What does it mean to you to put on the Israeli national team colors?
This is actually the best feeling in the world, especially now, you know, in the situation in the world that we are in war and not a lot of people like us. You can feel it on the field and outside from the field as well. But this is, I think, the biggest honor that I have, to put the Israeli flag on the shirt, like to play. Even last game I didn't play, but even to train for the national team, just to be part of the national team. It's amazing feeling. And, you know, this is it was a dream. I'm sure every kid has his dream, but I'm still thinking about the kid that I was, you know, like 5 years old, 6 years old, that I told to myself that I just want to be part of the national team, even if I don't play. So for sure I want to play, but just to wear this even in the training, this is the best feeling.
How has that weighed on you? Has it weighed on you at all?
Actually, I try not to think about it. You know, especially here in America, it's good because everybody here is so nice. You know, for sure you have like some protest against Israel, but I don't even look on this because I don't really care. And, you know, one game I saw like the Palestinian flag for sure, and the defense, I cannot say, didn't told me the nice words in the world. But I don't really care about that. You know, I just here represent myself, represent my family, the Philadelphia Union. I believe in God, so I represent God and all the Jewish in the world. You know, I'm okay with that, to represent everybody. I don't care about what people are saying.
Have you developed a fondness, a liking of Philadelphia cheesesteaks since you got into the area?
You know, this is the question that a lot of people are asking me about that. But the thing is, I'm religious and I eat kosher. So I don't eat it outside. I can't. I eat only kosher meat. And in our religion, we are not allowed to eat meat and cheese together. So I never tried it.
I got to tell you, man, there's always an amendment. You got to go for it. Hey, look, I'm not going to force a cheesesteak down your throat, but it's a vibe. It's part of being in Philadelphia. Tai, thank you very much. Good luck the rest of the way, and keep doing what you're doing. It's a pleasure to watch.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.